Hello, my friends. Well, I got my traveling papers. I know a lot of people's been getting them for the essential employees. A lot of people have been getting them. When I was handed mine today, I was just kind of like, what in the fuck? You know? How free do you feel today, folks? How free do you feel? You know, what's next? You know, some stars on our clothing, some kind of marker ID. Bullshit, man. I know a lot of people have been getting them, you know. Here's what mine says. I know I've been seeing a few others. They're all relatively the same, a lot of them, but different. Mine is short and sweet. I'll put a picture of this over so you can actually read it for yourself. Employee verification to be distributed to employees impacted by travel restrictions, curfews, and or shelter-in-place orders. Notice, let me get my glasses so I can't read up close. Notice, please keep this letter with you while coming to and from work. Yes, I have to keep this in my vehicle. Please be advised, Sonic is classified by the Department of Homeland Security as an element of the critical infrastructure of this country, with a special responsibility to remain in operation during the COVID-19 outbreak. Therefore, all Sonic employees are exempt from any local and federal travel restrictions, curfews, and shelter-in-place orders when traveling to and from work. Yes, I work at Sonic. It is a restaurant. Not ashamed to admit it. I work in a restaurant. It's actually not a bad job. And the people I work with, the core people I work with, all very cool. We have a good time. We make fun of each other. We laugh. All that. That makes the work a lot easier, you know. And our boss encourages that. Believe me. And so it's very cool. And it's really, like I said, it's not a bad job, you know. Hence why I always say I'm broke all the time, because I work in a restaurant, you know. It's what you get for playing heavy metal for a career, and then it doesn't pay off, you know. So no regrets. No regrets. But how free do you feel today, folks, in the country? How free do you feel? This is only the beginning. I think that it's going to get a lot worse. We're already seeing things happen. Military's getting involved. National Guard. You know, quarantine hospitals being set up. Things like that, though. What's next? FEMA camps, them coming around to your house to check your temperature and force vaccinate you, maybe? And if you don't accept it, you get shipped off to a camp or something? Is that coming next? You know, I don't even think China did that. But we'll see. We'll see how this works. But, you know, if you want to take this seriously, some people don't take it seriously. For those of you who don't think it's a real real virus and think this is all a hoax, what you should do is you should stay home anyway. You should stay home anyway, just to be sure, right? And not interact. Follow the guidelines. Hell, you should be doing that anyway, you know, with flu going around every year. You should take these precautions every year, except for being locked down and stuff, you know. We don't do it for that. But you don't want to get it sick. You don't want to get sick. You don't want to get anybody else sick that may kill somebody, you know, whether it be this, the flu, or whatever else that's out there. Anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to say. How free do you feel today in this country? How free do you feel? How free do you feel? I don't feel very free. I feel a loss of freedom. It's a shame this has come to that. I think a lot of it has to do with people just not fucking doing what they're supposed to be doing. But keep paying attention. Keep paying attention, people. This is the stuff that you have been being warned about for years. And now a lot of you are like asking questions. A lot of you are panicked. You have been warned by many, many people for a long time, and you didn't take it seriously. When we say start stocking back some supplies, just a little bit here and there. You don't got to go out and buy $1,000 or more worth of supplies at one time. Put some back here, put some back there. Get this, get that. Can at a time, man, builds up. Firearms, been saying it. Don't let them take your firearms. Get firearms. And for those of you now who are buying firearms that are first-time gun owners or anything like that, remember this. Remember this when they try to take your firearms. And you people who have been part of that, get in the fight to keep your freedom and your firearms. Get in the fight for it. You know, this whole deal should make you reevaluate, because whenever this finally does end, things are going to be different from now on out, permanently different. But whenever this does end and things can kind of get back to semi-normal, if it does totally, take heed of what you've been told over the years and you laughed off or ignored. Because look what's happening right now in our country. Wow. And it's amazing how so many people are just willing to just give up their liberty just so easily. So easily. For a little security. Baffling. Anyway, keep it heavy.